Who let the cats out? Man, mountain thing. Who let the cats out? Okay, this jug has our next door project in it. Cost me $27 off eBay. It is 3.1 pounds of computer laptop camera circuit boards for scrap gold recovery. Bought it back in October. If you was wondering what those look like, these are they. They're not very impressive. Some of them have gold on the back, but there's also an adhesive over the gold. There's a few little, what's it called, IC chips, and then there's a button and a camera on each one. We are processing them by putting them in acid and peroxide, AP. Forgot what I was talking about there for a minute, but we take a small batch. I can do it without dropping them. And we'll put some AP on it, put it over here in the fume hood, run the bubbler through it, 2, 3, 4 days. Then we will filter it. We will usually capture some gold in the filters. They go over there in that jar. And then the boards to the left still have gold on them, so they end up going into an aqua regia treatment. And once they come out of that, they go down here, and we will put them through a shredder to remove any metals we may have missed. Usually by this point the little microchips and the switches fall off, and we actually have some of those right there. So we're collecting those also. Maybe some precious metals left in that. But once we get it all done, we'll come back and drop the gold from the aqua regia solution and put those in aqua regia and see if we can't get the gold out of those too. Then we'll add them both together and see how much we got. $27 worth of camera, laptop cameras. welcome back. I guess it's Jesus, it's January 8th. We started this little odyssey somewhere towards the middle or end of November. I had it started when the last video posted, so now you know how long it takes to do something like this. All those green flask or aqua regia should have some gold in it. We're hoping for 0.6. I don't know if we'll get it. Those dark ones are just AP. Should I go down there? Anyway, about a week ago, the second fan quit. I'm not blaming nobody, but I did kind of look over other people's videos and see what they were using and they were happy with, and just went with that. Wasn't like I asked them personally, but that particular person said he was getting 6 months out of his fans. I got a month apiece out of mine. I had to buy this stupid AC to DC converter to run the stupid fan. The new one just plugs in, so we can do away with that. And of course, that was 25 bucks. Notice how everything corrodes in here. I mean, every single thing. This metal. That's something people don't mention enough when they're doing refining. Every piece of equipment you got, even if it started off brand new, it degrades. Even those lights, they've been in here a week. Stainless steel door handle, even the frame, everything that's metal. The step stool, the camera equipment, the laboratory equipment, the stirrers. See that cage over there? I bought that cage brand new. Still has a sticker on it. It's been sitting there since I bought it. It's just sitting there rusting. Anyway, enough rant. But a lot of people don't mention that. Huh? But look at the pull chain on that. Solid rust. I've been through. Now, admittedly, they were used, but I've been through 2 air conditioners. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but anyway, we're going to try to get that fan replaced again. Should have put it in a more accessible location. And once we get that, we have one last jar of laptop camera cards. And once we filter that and collect the gold and put some of this used aqua regia on these camera cards and heat it up, then we will finally be ready to take some of this aqua regia and start treating these cotton balls until we have it all the gold dissolved, and then we can drop it. And that's assuming my big beaker comes in. If not, I guess we'll have to use that one, because this one is still tied up with my silver nitrate, which I thought I would get to a long time before this. And it's starting to do odd things. Now that on the top is where I put a drop of it and it dried out. But yeah. So we'll be filtering that before we add the copper. Anyway, you're all caught up. We just need to get to work here, and ain't no sense in you watch me fiddle around trying to change this fan. It's not going to be TV worthy, I don't think. So we will see you in just a second with something worth videoing. It's locked up tight. You can hear it like catching let go. It's supposed to be a sealed unit. It's a C-flow inline blower. It's made for boat bilges. But yeah, it didn't last but a month. I remember I forgot to tell you the brand, just in case you want to avoid it. Now, I'm sure if you have a boat, I'm sure this lasts forever, but not in this environment. I'm filtering out the aqua regia. Some of it had a white sediment on the bottom, and the white sediments, that's my rinse water from the flask, and the white sediment looks like it's going through the filter. I'm not 100% sure there, but we're getting most of it. It stays on the bottom of the flask if you pour real easy. And then we're getting our big beaker ready to denox and then drop what little gold's in it. We'll be back for that. Hey, Odin. Odin. Jesus. Time to go, Odin. Come on, boy. Come on. Time to go. I'll leave you in here. Oh, he wanted out. Imagine that. That's the next day. It actually looks darker now than it did last night. Could be the lights. Yeah, we're going to pour that off, put the gold in a smaller beaker, then do those other three and drop the gold, and then we'll get back at you with a weight. Hey, Future Jim here. This clip upcoming is the second batch of aqua regia, and we're going to try to drop the gold same as we did the last two batches, and it doesn't go as well. It does not. Okay, that's just weird. I don't know why it's doing that. We haven't added any stump out. That's just urea from the DEF. And it's making like a pudding layer on top or something. It's all kinds of stuff floating. It is, well, it's below freezing. Well, it's not below freezing in here, but it is cool. Probably down around, 38, 40 degrees, something like that. Anyway, I'm just going to wait to add the stump out until maybe this evening it'll be a little bit warmer. I just don't see anything good coming if we do it right now. So let's just wait and see what happens to this stuff if we give it a little time. I lied. I went ahead and added the SMB, stirred it up. We'll come back this evening and see what kind of mess we made. It looks darker in the picture. It's actually a lighter shade of green than that. But we still have one little one left. It wouldn't fit in there. And yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes. It's almost over with. Stick with me. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about the camera work. Oh, that is just as black as pitch, ain't it? Barely see the camera. Yeah, that's bad. Well, let's unplug it and see if anything crashes out overnight. I'm supposed to decant it while it's hot, but honestly, everything that's big enough to put it in is taken up. I don't really want to put it in plastic, so we're just going to have to wait till that beaker comes in I ordered last week. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and show you that the foam was gone, and whatever the white precipitate at the bottom has dissolved. We have some gold down there now. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay in that jar. So we'll see if any of the, like I said, we'll see if anything crashes out overnight. If not, we can decant it cold, and if it's cold, maybe we can put it in multiple containers. I don't know. I do have that one big 6-liter beaker left, but I guess we can use it if we have to. I hate to put this stuff in a beaker because if more gold falls out, or I hate to put it in a flask. I need to put it in a beaker so that any more gold falls out, I can get it. Who's at the door? Maxine. Where you going? She's going somewhere. Alright, well, anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all and let you know that situation normal, all messed up. Well, it's the next morning. It looks like literally everything came out of suspension, so that's not good. We're gonna hook the power back up, warm this stuff up, and then decant it. Well, we're back here again, and it's definitely back in solution. It's warm, barely warm, but warm. So we're going to decant it. I was trying to wait for my bigger beaker, my 5-liter I ordered off Amazon because I wanted it in a hurry. Turns out it won't be here till the 28th. Today's the 11th. So yeah, needs must when the devil drives. We're going to put it in this pickle jug. It should be okay. If anything settles out, I can still sort of kind of get my hand down in there to clean it out. So we're going to decant it off into that. This is the first gold drop sitting in there. Anyway, yeah, we're waiting for it to settle. We're going to pour that water off. Keep rinsing it until we got clear water. We'll be back at you when we get this done. You gonna help, Photo? Well, I'm sorry, we call you Odin, don't we? Odin. I don't think he likes to smell of sulfur dioxide any more than I do. That's why I got the fan going at 50 degrees and the door open. This particular fan on this, oh, I'm sorry. There we go. This fan on this fume hood Uh, yeah, it's not much pumpkin. And I totally forgot that I had sulfamic acid to denox this solution with. I just remembered I had the DEF fluid, you know, I had the DEF with the urea in it. Didn't even think about the sulfamic acid, so that's my bad. Okay, we have decanted that, and there's the gold. That's the one from the first drop. And we got the beaker back in the fume hood. I want to let it air out a little bit before we come back and drop this last container. See you in a little bit. Well, that's stone cold. I mean, it's not as cold as it was last time. It's in the upper 50s. But, yeah, we're going to warm it up. We're going to warm it up before we add the SMB. Just a little bit. I got it set on 4. I'll probably turn it down to about 3. We just have to come back and check on it. We've had enough montages for one video. Looks darker. Of course, we put enough stuff in it should be. Looks like that one's about settled. This one's about settled. This is the second rinse on this one. First rinse on this one. I'm just going to let everything sit till tomorrow. See you in the morning. Good night. This next day, it's raining. Solution is black as a mother's love. So, yeah, we want to see if we can't pour some of it off. See if there's anything down at the bottom. And it looks like it's got gold floating on top of it there. So, let's get the spritzer out and see if we can get that to sink first. Okay, we did that. Waiting for that to sink. We still have these. They've settled overnight. Let's pour the liquid off and see if we can't get closer to the gold. Everything has been cleaned and collected and concentrated down to this one little 300-400 milliliter beaker. And we just got to evaporate the water off of it, and we'll be able to get a weight on it, and we can finally end this video. I don't know why I thought it was just going to be that easy. Everything else about this has been a nightmare. Why shouldn't just drying out the gold be a nightmare? Well, as you can tell, it's green. Greenish yellow. Definitely not the color of gold. So, yeah. We got to redissolve this in aqua regia and then precipitate it again. And it's wintertime. I've been at this for like 2 months. And it's really too cold to be finishing this right now. This is set up like concrete, by the way. Yeah, it's not, it's pretty solid. So we're going to need some warm weather. Well, you know, something above 19 degrees. This is just, it's just too cold. And this video has been going on way too long. And we really needed a gold way at the end of it, but we're just not going to get it. There's going to be a part 2. I apologize. I tried my best, and my best just wasn't good enough. We'll see you next time.
Hey, well, but we gave it our best.
Yes, and I guess your best wasn't good enough.